China and its cuisine are incredibly diverse. We travel from city to city to uncover the local food scene and meet the people behind it. This is City Bites. If you want to learn about Cantonese food, Shunde is a good place to start. Shunde sits along the Pearl River Delta and was one of China's oldest rice-growing areas in history. That's why there are so many rice dishes here.
因為麵粉咧就要靠北方嗰啲麥落嚟先有啊嘛。咁如果我哋南方咧就大米，即係就地取材啦。
You'll find Lunjiao rice cake and Chencun rice noodles at any dim sum shops today. They were both created here in Shunde over 100 years ago. You might wonder what's so special about rice. We found the families that discovered just how versatile the grain is.
我係倫教糕嘅第4代傳人，我個全名叫梁桂歡，但係個個叫我歡姐嘅。
Lunjiao rice cake got its name from Lunjiao, a village in Shunde. The story goes that Liang's great-grandfather, who made sponge cakes for a living, invented this rice cake by accident.
係啊，創始人叫做梁禮成，係我嘅太公。梁禮成兩公婆為咗做嘢揾唔到錢，辛苦，因為你蒸糕係要有燒柴噶嘛，以前嗰日咧就兩公婆嗌交，就冇去揾嗰啲柴火翻嚟。
Without wood, they couldn't steam the sponge cake, so they had no choice but to leave the batter out overnight. When they finally steamed the cake the next day, it had fermented. A tasty, slightly sour and nutty flavor had developed.
即係我哋做我哋個倫教糕嘅原材料唔多嘅，大米啦，同埋白砂糖啦，同埋我哋嘅水都好講究，同埋我哋嘅發酵嘅時間個溫度啊都好講究嘅啊，呢幾樣咁咯。我哋幾代人咧就做倫教糕個米一直都自己種嘅，我哋隻米咧自然可以發酵，所以呢隻米我哋就好珍惜，係我哋嘅命根嚟嘅。個工序雖然唔多，但係要時間。我哋2日先得一塊倫教糕食。我哋每一日凌晨2點鐘就開始蒸倫教糕，蒸好咗之後，全部就配送去啲酒樓、開早茶嘅地方，同埋開飯市嘅地方。佢又清甜啦，但係有啲微酸，就係我哋發酵10幾個小時而產生嗰種微酸嗰種微生菌。我哋個特徵就咁嘅，我哋叫佢豬糕面，有反光、有透明嗰種嘅。雞爪紋，即係個面係好似有雞腳咁，有幾隻紋喺度嘅，同埋切開嗰塊倫教糕，塊塊嘅倫教糕都有眼。
It's not just cake. Rice can also be turned into another staple. In southern China, rice is often grinded to make noodles or noodle rolls.
黃蛋記嘅第3代傳承人，我叫何淑芬。因為我哋嘅陳村粉主要嘅特性咧就係軟啦、薄啦、爽啦，同埋透啦、滑啦，有薄如禪液呢個特稱嘅，主要係用米去做嘅，冇添加其他嘢啦，無甜味，只有米嘅清甜清香味咯。如果融入咗其他嘅嘢之後咧，仲更加突出佢個爽同埋滑。
He's husband's grandfather created this recipe.
諗下，可唔可以做成一個用大米磨成將整成米皮咧？陳村嘅人上咗碼頭，佢就上嚟一碗陳村粉，咁食下咧就成為咗當地一個名小食啦。咁只要你一食過同其他外邊嘅陳村粉其實好大區別，你就覺得冇嚟錯陳村。其實我哋陳村粉咧最關重要咧就有8大工序啦，揀米啦、浸米啦、同埋洗米啦，同埋嗰個磨漿啦、調漿啦，咧就喺蒸啦，蒸咗之後有晾涼，即刻切嚟食涼拌咧係最真正食到陳村粉嘅最佳口感咯。
But they can be jazzed up too.
雞油花雕大肉蟹陳村粉啦，有一個 XO 醬撈起陳村粉啦，排骨龍仔蒸嘅陳村粉啦，陳村粉咧融合咗個小青龍嗰個芝士味咧，就比較搭配咯，整個檔次又升華咗咯。
我咧就從6歲就7歲就開始跟住我阿爺我阿爸嚟跟住做輪教高噶啦。我就14歲就開始獨當一面。我阿爸咯，可以咁講係退居二線，做到而家就做咗40幾年啦。我哋順德人嘅精神就要一定要堅定同埋堅持。同埋我哋嘅匠心精神。
順德人咧，其實咧就真係可以講係比較識飲識食啦，就一定要講究新鮮啦，同埋嗰個火候啦。所以只要你嚟到順德，你就會體驗到我今日講啲嘢咯。
Next on City Bites, did you know Shunde is milk heaven? We'll show you why.